French fries and ketchup, a familiar taste of summer. Luke Burbank can hardly wait to dig in.
Ketchup is just one of those American things. So common, so typical, so ubiquitous that most of us never give it a second thought.
It has everything that you could want. It's sweet and sour. It's got vinegar in it. It's got sugar in it.
Andrew Smith is a food historian who says ketchup actually started out in what is now considered Indonesia as a sort of fish sauce called ketchup. British colonists brought it home, and then in the 19th century, it landed here, where there was an overabundance of tomatoes.
If you had a ton of tomatoes in September or October, you had to do something with them, and one of the things that you could do with them is make ketchup.
It took off immediately due to its ability to add flavor to things, and we mean everything.
During the Depression, people would go into small diners and they would order a glass of water, and then they would pick up the ketchup and they would add the ketchup and they would have tomato juice at the end.
It's not bad. Put a little vodka in there, a couple of olives.
And the man maybe most responsible for ketchup's spread was a young German-American businessman in Pittsburgh named Henry J. Heinz. He started out selling horseradish with limited success, but it was his tomato ketchup that really took off.
So we're out in a tomato field in the middle of California. This is a tomato field that contains 4707, our workhorse Heinz variety.
Troy Shannon works for Heinz.
This tomato is exactly right for ketchup. It's much thicker and less juicy than a normal tomato that you buy in a grocery store.
The 4707 has actually been patented by Heinz, the result of years of research and development. And after those 4707s are picked, they become the responsibility of Hector Osorno, Tomato Ketchup Master. Really, that's his title. And he knows the secret recipe.
Have they told you what's in the spices?
Yes.
So they trust you with that information?
Yes.
But you can't tell me?
No.
Osorno is one of only 7 ketchup masters at Heinz.
And sometimes what we do is just check.
Charged with maintaining the taste, color, and consistency of all 650 million bottles sold each year.
Oh, wow. You gonna try it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just do this.
Oh, okay.
It's good.
It is.
But one place his ketchup mastery won't be necessary: Chicago. At least not when it comes to hot dogs.
No ketchup. No ketchup. Anything else but no ketchup. It's like sacrilegious.
Fresh chopped onions.
Step behind the counter at Portillo's,
A kosher dill spear.
and you'll see that Chicago-style hot dogs aren't hurting for flavor.
Is there a strategy to eating a Chicago-style dog?
Some folks take the pickle off and eat the pickle on the side. Some folks just grab it and dig right in and eat it as it is.
And don't even think about asking for ketchup across town at the legendarily saucy Wiener's Circle.
Can I have ketchup on there?
Heck, no, we don't think that's against the rules of a Wiener Circle. We don't do ketchup on hot dogs, okay? Not in Chicago either. No.
And it turns out she wasn't kidding.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now go sit down and have it.
Okay.
Eat it up. No ketchup, man.
Well, I had to try. I guess the good news is that just means more ketchup for the rest of us.